Renee is here, and we're going to pair up some Cali wines with some Hollywood flicks, which I think is a cool thing to do. You came up with this idea.
Yeah, we paired wine a lot here, but you know what? Wine has a vibe, and movies have a vibe, and we can pair vibes together. It doesn't just have to be food and wine together, and it's also California Wine Month, hilariously. Okay. So it's a great time to focus more on California wines.
That's right.
So let's get into a pairing.
First pairing.
We're going to jump right into it. I'm going to give you a glass of this. There you go.
You.
This is the Tyler Chardonnay from Santa Barbara County. We're starting at the bottom of California. Give it a taste and a smell. There is a lot of beautiful aromas in here. Quince, apple, pear.
Delicious.
It comes from a climate that's actually Mediterranean. So I'm going to pair it with the movie Eat, Pray, Love.
Okay.
And I'll explain to you why. So she goes to Tuscany. It's a Mediterranean place. We're in a Mediterranean place right now.
There you go.
She goes to India. She sees the mountains. She has a great time there. This is in the Traverse Mountain Range. It's a very spiritual place as well.
Pray.
And at the same time, it's a beautiful wine in the glass, which is the love of wine. So we get to pair with all of that. I know,
like
right?
That.
A little bit cheesy, but totally worth it.
And also not obvious, though. So so I'm into that. Okay, next up.
Next up, we are going up a little bit more to San Luis Obispo with the Chamisal Pinot Noir. Give this a taste and a smell. Pinot Noir is a winemaker's grape. It takes a lot of time to make really good in the vineyard.
Smooth, girl.
I know, right? You get about like 400 hours of vineyard row work per Pinot Noir. It's difficult to make. So pairing it with a movie, I went with 10 Things I Hate About You.
I love it.
It's ultimately a love story at the end because you can love Pinot Noir, but it's a really, really long road to get there, which is why I love this.
That is a perfect pairing, and I did not know there was even a wine region in San Luis Obispo.
I know,
which is so
right?
cool. So very cool, and I love 10 Things I Hate About You as well. Now where do we go?
We are going northbound. You might be noticing at this point that we're not in Napa or Sonoma.
Yeah.
They get a lot of attention. I want to focus on some other places in California that also make great wine, like Monterey. So this is the Han Vineyards GSM blend. Taste, smell. It's a Grenache, Syrah, and Mourvedre wine. Han Vineyards have been in the family since 1970. They're really a self-made wine bunch.
Okay.
And that's the clue for the pairing. I'm pairing this with the movie Self-Made.
Okay.
I love this story that Octavia Spencer showcases in the movie, and this wine is really an embodiment of the Han family as well. So very connected, and it's a delicious one to sip on the whole movie long.
Yes.
You'll get a chance to see how it changes.
Why are you taking my wine away?
Because I'm giving you another one.
Okay.
I'm giving you another one. We're heading to Mendocino County for the last one with the Maretta Game Trail Clone 6 Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yep.
You might not think of Cabernet Sauvignon from coming from Mendocino County, but you know, it's a really rugged place. We're in the Yorkville AVA, and you're getting a totally different
that's
vibe.
very different.
I know, right? It's a rugged region. You need a guide, so I'm pairing this with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I know, right? I love this film.
Good.
It's a film full of surprises, just like a Cabernet from a region you might not expect.
This has been quite the tour. I mean, you're really, really good with the wine and the flavors, obviously. That's your gig. But then finding these other ways of looking at wine, I think, is so important for you. It's never just been a drink.
No, and wine doesn't have to be about pairing it all the time with the most perfect thing. You can have a vibe that you pair it with, and that's what I love about it. It doesn't have to be this big, giant, oh my God, wine thing.
Thank you for introducing us to other regions as well, because you're right. We hear a lot about Sonoma and Napa, and there's so much more to wine in California. Renee, thank you for